Guys literally only want two things, and it's fucking amazing. Rally cars and old video games, and other things as well. But in the world of motor racing, besides just driving super fast V8 blobs around an oval track and driving all kinds of GT endurance race cars around a bunch of famous tracks, or seeing which driver can manipulate batteries the best, which is just criminal, we also got rally racing. Probably one of the most dangerous and most intense motor races of all time. It's just you, a navigator in the passenger seat, and a giant trail of rough-like terrain such as mud, dirt, tarmac, and snow. Whatever's in the way, you gotta speed run through it. And the driver with the fastest time is the winner. And if you fail to meet the expected criteria, well, tough shit, kid. We call that skill issue. And like any other motorsport, there's all sorts of random wacky games related to rally racing, like Sega Rally, Colin McRae Rally, Dirt, Gran Turismo, V-Rally, Rally Sport Challenge. I could go on and on for hours on end. But in case if you've forgotten, the year right now is 2026. Video games have become more advanced than ever as technology becomes more innovative as time goes by. Except, not really. Of course, there has to be problems in literally everything, like overpriced, half-assed prepared games, extreme live service monetization, digital-only games where devs and publishers can shut them down and delist them forever, employees and hard workers at game companies getting sent to the shadow realm, and it's just making everything very sad in the gaming market. What can we possibly do for the future? Hey guys, I'm back at it with another COD commentary video. I just wanted to make this video so I can get it out of my system. It's just that in the recent times, it's just nothing but pure uncertainty and chaos. And I will say I have a severe vitamin D deficiency problem right now, but that's besides the point. It just feels better when I point the blame at everything else and not at myself, okay? My room smells like fucking onions and mildew. I just want to live back in a time where everything wasn't controlled by the— Well, you can quit your bitching and whining because there is a solution to all of your troubles. May I introduce to you Old School Rally on Steam? That's right, hombre. It only costs you a decent $12.99, and it's well worth it, so you can support the hardworking indie developing folks at Frozen Lake Games. And Old School Rally's name is what you're gonna get out of this game. Rally racing in a PS1-ified aesthetic. If this doesn't activate your nostalgia neurons, then I don't know what does. The game is very simple. You get to drive through a decent selection of rally cars to choose from, and drive through whatever track is in the game. No loot boxes, no wheel spin, no microtransactions, no whack-ass cosmetic skin for your M4 that would probably cost your entire mortgage payment. Just a nice casual game where you can drive rally cars on the Unity engine. And now you get to finally experience what it's like to be Sammy, the rally driver.
Medium left long, medium left long, long, fast medium right again. Go for 200, nice and easy, nice and easy. After the one, nice and easy. Turn the car and power it. Oh, Sammy, you are wrecking the car. Shut up.
But why not we take a deeper dive into this game, shall we? So once you boot up the game for the very first time, you obviously make your way to the main rally career mode, and you got 4 different types of rally groups to choose from. The Rally A class, where it has your typical basic rally cars, Rally S, where you have cars that are fucking fast as hell, the classic cars, and the open class, where you can use whatever car you want.
Sammy, what are you doing, man?
Let's start off basic with Group A, and make our debut in the Rookie Cup, giving us 3 cars to choose from for now, and that is a royalty-free Subaru WRX, a fake Evo 7, and instead of a Peugeot, we got ourselves a Peugeot. After all, these cars are not intended to represent any actual car manufacturer. That's quite a coincidence that someone actually made a real-life car based off of a Taurus RS. You know what? I'll go with the Evo from Temu for now. Oh, sorry, Jupiter Ram. And then we get introduced to our race team, which is just a guy standing here. And now it's time for our very first race in Finland. So we line up at the start at our first rally race, redlining and boiling gas from our Evo, and skadoodling your fucking skedaddle, making our way downtown in Finland. And right off the bat, this is your typical rally racing game. You got your navigator barking you instructions, saying whatever obstacle or corner you're going to be facing, and it's your job to listen to him and to not destroy the car, while also keeping up with the time limit. Simple enough. And what do after you manage to complete your first race? Well, it's time for the next one, hombre. We are in fact in the middle of a rally championship. We don't have time to sit around and shove fingers up our ass. Get yourself back to driving. And after you complete all the other races you gotta do, congratulations! You are now the Rally Rookie Champion. And your prize for completing such an event is a Fiat Abarth 131 and a $2,000 paycheck. Yes! Yeah, but don't celebrate too early now. You still got a ton of rally competitions to complete, so you better get to hard work on that. And don't even think about slacking off while driving. Not when you have this Mr. Bean looking Mini Cooper over here. And there is a giant catch to driving in this game. Make sure that you don't go too crazy when you're behind the wheel, cause if you do pile up some damage on your car, you'll suffer the mechanical consequences of your car's affected performance. Depending on how much you crash, your car will be swaying left or right, along with sudden power loss from the engine. But I don't have to worry about all that. I am a certified professional rally driver. And if you get tired driving with the same old livery on your non-copyright rally car, that's another thing to not worry about, because you can download all kinds of different racing liveries on the Steam Workshop. For example, I got the Super Hornet livery from Daytona, USA on my Subi. I turned the Mini Cooper into Mr. Bean's actual car, and the Toyota Celica has the iconic Paul Walker Supra livery on it, and a goddamn Lightning McQueen on my Evo 7. Cause why wouldn't there be a Lightning McQueen livery?
Yeah, good job!
And if you're getting a bit lonesome on just driving on a dirt trail all by yourself, low-key expecting some scary Silent Hill demon monster to pop out and scare you or something, you can waltz on over to the Versus mode and compete against an AI driver by selecting whatever car you want to drive and whatever car the AI is going to be driving. And wow, look at that. You just created an episode of Initial D, but with rally cars. Although the downside is that you're competing against a ghost car. And if you were planning on wrecking the other driver, like your typical F1 eSport driver, well, prepare to get disappointed.
Oh my god.
But yep, that's basically the entirety of Old School Rally. An extremely simple racing game with nothing too extreme to offer. A nice casual indie game to sit down to turn your brain off to, and send your rally car to sending its speed while you deathly stare at your monitor as time goes by. You compete in said event, win some cash, maybe win a new car, and maybe spend the money on a fucking tractor. But honestly, do give Old School Rally a try. You will not regret it. So those of you just sitting at home and require some exotic driving lessons, stop what you're doing and get out there with whatever automobile you come across. Thanks for watching, you fucking beautiful pleb.
Oh boy, I now know what I want to do today.
Hey Tanner, can you do me a favor and photocopy that stack of documents over there?
How about you suck on my bunghole, Todd? I got a rally race to attend to with my wife who takes.
12 seconds later.
So what exactly are we doing here, Tanner?
Glad you asked, Jones. Today we are gonna become the greatest rally team of all time. Now here's this notebook and I want you to shout out where I'm supposed to go.
What the? Tanner, this is just your journal filled with a bunch of nonsensical doodles. What are you even on about?
It's no time, Jones.
God damn it, Tanner. I told you not to do shit like this anymore.
So am I gonna be taking a hard left or hairpin left? Nothing like a little happy racing tap. Right, Jones?
I swear to Christ, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, Tanner. Watch out for the corner. Stop the car, you mongrel.
In Jones.
At my speed.
Don't worry, I can fix it. Hold into your butt holder, Jones.
Tanner, no.
Time for a little heater, Jones. Hey Jones, I know this is a bad time and all, but can I borrow $30 for McDonald's?
Fuck you, Tanner.
Okay, sorry.